Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing kind of an advice type of situation video about breakups and kind of how to survive them and get through them, all that fun stuff. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. I have some tips and I feel like people might be wondering, you know, if you guys have overheard me talk about a boyfriend in the past, that is no longer a thing. So that's why I'm kind of doing this, because throughout little, like falling out with people I've been interested in before, or like legit relationships, I've kind of accumulated some things that I like to do and that just help me through this. These are all things that I've accumulated through different relationships, as I said. Most of these really aren't from this one. These are things that one time in my life I found work. Peachy keen. In case if you're wondering, probably not wondering, I'm fine. Honestly, this has been so much easier than I thought it would be. So honestly, these emojis all the way. I'm honestly really great. Keep saying honestly, but I'm just being so honest. I'm just gonna hit you guys off with this list and let's just jump on in with my little bunny ear case. I have ears. Okay, the first one is to go outside. Yeah, I feel like going outside, just getting fresh air is what you need. It just like hits you in the face and it's just so fresh and it just helps you breathe, and especially if it's summertime. If it's winter, maybe don't do that. But, you know, if it's summer, go for it. The next one I have is if you're feeling sad, and you feel like you're gonna cry, just cry. There's no reason why you can't. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. I'm just gonna be saying like boyfriend in this situation because I was the girlfriend and I'm attracted to men, you know? But yeah, it's okay to be sad and it's okay to cry about it. Just try not to have full days when all you're doing is crying, because that's gonna like eat you up. Try to stay busy, and this is kind of like other ones I'm just like throwing into this one, but try to stay busy. That's like so important. I personally am kind of like a lazy person, don't really hang out with many people often, but like after the breakup, I've been going out doing so many cool things and I've been making memories, you know, that are gonna override those memories. And it's okay to have memories with your ex, that's fine, but I feel like right after the breakup, that's not what you're gonna want to be thinking about. Even if you're, you know, not crying every 20 seconds, you're not gonna want to think like, oh, like this is kind of like weird, like today I was gonna go out with him and do this, you know? Just try to think like, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends and go mini golfing. I did that. It was really fun. Or go to my friend's pool. I did that. It was really fun. So just try to like put yourself out there in different situations, because that's really helpful. And also I found that sticking to your old routine, you know, when you were with them or even before that, like I would watch YouTube videos every single day. It's Judy's Life. I watched that every single day. And after the breakup, I didn't want to watch YouTube videos anymore. I don't know why, I didn't want anything that was like anything I did when I was with him, even if I didn't even do that stuff, like technically when he was next to me. I just didn't want to do it. And that's strange because I make videos, but I was like, you know what, Brooke, you're missing too many It's Judy's Life vlogs, you need to get back on there. So I started watching them and I caught up, thank God. And I'm obsessed, and it's good to put yourself in a routine, kind of a bit of a schedule, but it's also good to kind of switch things up. So I think having like a medium of that to like not be doing everything the exact same way all the time, but not doing everything completely crazy and all that stuff. You know, you have to have a nice mixture and a nice like balance of both, I guess. Another one I have is write down your feelings or talk about your feelings. I'm kind of venting right now almost, which I guess is kind of taking my own tip, but it's important to just like, that was weird. It's important to just like talk about this and say what you're feeling, and or just write down a letter to this person, but don't actually send it. I mean, unless if you want to send it, but it's good to kind of acknowledge your feelings and know that they're right and it's not wrong to have these feelings, and you know, you can just like vent them out and then they're no longer inside of you, that they're somewhere physical and you can like burn it, rip it up, eat it if you're feeling hungry. Also probably not, because like ink, not good for you. Even though like those smelly markers, you want to eat them. I know you do. This is kind of strange because I'm only 16, but this is such like a good tip. I figured this out and I'm really proud of myself, patting on the back, I don't know, hugging myself for this one because I'm really proud of this. And it is that you felt this amazing feeling of love or whatever you felt with this person. It didn't work out. Imagine how that's gonna feel when you find your forever person. You know, like, if you're so, like, torn up and upset about this because you had such strong feelings for this person, imagine how much stronger and much better and how much, you know what I mean? Like, the feelings that you're gonna have with the person you marry or stay with for the rest of your life are gonna be mind-blowingly great. And that's just so important to realize, I guess. This person kind of gave you a little glimmer of what your husband's gonna have. But 10 million times better, and that makes me so happy. That honestly does. I don't even know why. I can't really explain it. It just gets me so pumped. And I know I'm 16, but I'm like, where's my man now? And if you're ever having like a sad day, feeling bleh, it's really cool, and I think it's a little weird, but also really rewarding if you look in a mirror and you're just like, Brooke, that's me. Say your own name. Don't be like, Brooke, you're beautiful. Thank you. Just be like, Brooke, you're incredible, you're amazing. And there's some weird power, I don't know, in saying that to yourself in a mirror. Actually saying it though, not just thinking it, not just whatever. You have to like look in a mirror and say like, I'm worth it, I'm gonna find someone so much better, all these different things. Even if you didn't break up for a horrible reason, like if there was no cheating or anything, it didn't work for a reason. And the person you're going to be with forever won't have that reason. And that's why it's going to last forever. So just look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're important and all that different stuff. I was thinking about this like little analogy thing earlier, and I don't know if it's going to make as much sense anymore because it's kind of off topic now, but even if, like I was saying a little bit, like 20 seconds ago, even if your relationship was pretty good, you know, there was like no cheating, no lying, no deceit or anything like that, if it was pretty good, if it just fizzled out, or if there was just, you know, whatever it was, it's really important to realize that even though you had a great relationship and stuff, something was broken, right? And if something's broken, you can't keep going on with it. Like for example, metaphor analogy time. You have a bike. I have a bike. You have a bike. That bike is broken. You can't get anywhere with a broken bike. You're just going to be stuck and you're not going to be able to move, and you're just going to be unhappy because you can't get anywhere with this bike. Even though that was your favorite bike of all time, you can't move on. So you gotta just leave it there and walk away from it. And once you walk away, you'll get to the destination so much faster than sitting there on the side of the road calling someone to help you fix the bike and all this different stuff. You need to just move on from it. And I know that sounds so stupid because it's about a bike, but it's not actually about a bike. Even if this person, once again, didn't cheat, lie, whatever, if you didn't lie, cheat, whatever, goes two ways. Even if none of that happened and, you know, they just got bored, they just kind of weren't feeling happy, you just weren't feeling happy, you just got bored, whatever. If you broke up, let's just say you did. That's probably why you're watching this. And it's okay to kind of build them up to be kind of a bad person. You loved this person most likely, or you really cared about them. So you kind of took their flaws and loved them for that, but now you're over. Now you can be mad at them for their flaws, and that's perfectly fine because you're not attached to them anymore. You don't have to look past them and see the good in them, which sounds so mean, and you know, you shouldn't tell them this like, oh my god, like, really, you were kind of a jerk to me in this situation, but I kind of forgave you for that just because. Like, no, that's just like, don't tell them that, but you can think that. And it's good to be angry as well as it's good to be sad, and I think anger is almost a little bit easier to work through than sadness, but I don't think it should be either way. I think, like I said before in the video, having a balance is important, but it's important to really just realize that they're not perfect and they're not all that, like, the best thing ever. Yeah. And it's okay to get mad at them for just saying random examples. These may or may not be relevant with my past relationship. I'm just going to throw in a bunch of random ones. They didn't want to take you to a movie that you wanted to see because it's too girly, or, you know, I don't want to be the only dude there, or they didn't give you a present for your anniversary or your birthday, or they didn't listen to how you felt. Just things like that. And it's okay to also realize what you did wrong in the relationship so you can kind of improve on that in your next one, but, you know, do that sparingly and more put it on them what they did wrong, because that's just going to help you get past it, and once you've moved on from it, that's when you're going to be all like, okay, let's evaluate it more seriously and honestly see how I was and what I can do better, what I did great. And really compliment yourself for what you did well in the relationship and what made it last so well or so long, or, you know, in whatever way it did. Pack up all their things that they gave you that remind you of them in any way and put it away. Don't throw them out unless if it was a horrible breakup and you're not going to remain friends even down the road. If you honestly see no hope because they screwed you over so bad, then maybe throw it away, burn it, therapy. But, you know, if it's just like fizzled out for whatever reason, just put things away. Like, I put all the stuff that he gave me that remind me of him just in my basement. I don't have to look at it, I don't have to think about it, but it's still there in case if I ever, you know, like 10 years later, I'm just like, my first relationship, like, I wonder what I still have left, and all that different stuff. You know, it's nice to have, obviously, give back whatever they want, and, you know, that whole thing. That's kind of obvious, though. Also, it's really good to just delete your text messages with each other because they were happy, you know, they were lovey, they were cute, and you don't want to, you know, put yourself back in that situation and go backwards. Go forwards. Don't go on their Twitter, their Instagram, their YouTube, their Vine, their Pinterest. I'm not a social media person. I don't know. Just don't, oh, Facebook, that's another thing. Just don't go on there. Don't see when they change their profile picture of the two of you. Don't see if they're dating someone new, if they're going on dates. Don't look at it. You don't care. You don't want to put yourself back and, like, go back on all the progress you're making. You need to go forward. It's not going to just help you if you keep seeing them with other pictures of girls and wondering, oh my god, are they, like, in a relationship now? Like, has he already moved on? Should I have already moved on? Also, I think it's a lot different between moving on from the relationship and also dating. I feel like you can be moved on without dating, vice versa. You can date without being moved on. Just really find comfort in friends, family. It's okay to be sad, it's okay to be mad, it's okay to be happy. If you're genuinely happy, that's fine, basically. I thought this was going to be so much harder than it is. I thought I wouldn't be able to eat, sleep, never leave my room, not want to see anybody, not keep up with my videos, not do anything. I really thought that, like, I knew it would be fine eventually, but I just thought right when it happened that I would kind of like be cut off with my life for a little while until I got better. But that's not true. I cried the first day. I cried less the second day. I cried less the third day. I didn't cry at all yesterday. I haven't cried at all today. You know, lastly, if you're actually going through a breakup and you're not just watching this because it's one of my videos, first of all, if you are just watching it just because it's me, I love you so much, thank you. But if you're honestly going through a breakup, I hope that everything goes fine and you will be okay. Do these tips, they've helped me so much. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope that you're all, you know, I know you're gonna all be okay. So I really want to make this video super quick. It's not. It's a tough topic. If you want to leave any type of advice or your stories or anything like that below, do it. I love you all so much. Honestly, I do. So please get well soon if you're feeling, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Itching my nose. My hair is strange. Okay. I'm gonna be I don't know if my hair looks cute like this or if I look slightly old. That's just... I can't speak. What was that? Today, I can't start a video right now. I honestly can't. Don't think it's possible. I don't understand why. Who knows? But I think it does look really good. It looks really natural. I don't think a matte finish, but it's not dewy. I would say it's more satin.